Hey everyone, welcome to the Fledge and Fridays at the Fledge. An experiment I'm doing just to see if this is interesting to kind of tell you all what's going on and have some sort of open office hours. And I'm also doing a lot to test the audio equipment and the live streaming, which I'm recognizing I'm looking here and the camera's there. I should have flip flopped those, but it's teaching me a lot about how to go live and how to stream and all of that. And tonight at what time is it? 8 o'clock. We are going to go live with the Audio Air Force, and they're doing their Silver Bells in the City radio show, 30 Miracle on 34th Street. It's going to go live on the Fledge channel. It'll go live on their channel. We'll be on Twitch, Twitter, something else. Oh, YouTube, and should be interesting. So watch it exactly like you're watching now. So part of this experiment is going over uh, what happened in the last week and what's coming up in the next week. And so, oops, I forgot to put my calendar up so I can read it. Give me one moment. Yeah, thank you. Um, Said last week, I'm not going to try to keep the production of this broadcast really tight. That's been stressing me out. I keep thinking about if we were a room full of people, I'd be a lot more relaxed about that. So I'm going to try to be more natural in how I would be at the mic and doing a show, especially on this. So again, life and everything we do is a series of experiments. So uh, that includes this. So last week we had mentioned that we were having a Vaccine Our City event, and we had that on Saturday. 105 people got vaccinated. There was the majority of them were, or maybe not the majority, but the highest percentage of them that got vaccinated were first time adults. So we found that to be interesting and a success. And then we had first time child shots, and then boosters were the next category. So now, coming up on December 4th, we've got another event, Vaccinate Our City Part 2. And the same exact thing. Anybody 5+ can get the shot. So 5+ will get, or 5 to 18 or whatever will get, I think, Pfizer. And then you can get a booster shot. You can get your second shot, especially if you got it at the first event that we had, because if you get both shots at the Fledge, you get entered into a drawing for $1,000. And then if you get any shot at all on Saturday, December 4th, you will be entered into a drawing for $500. And we gave $500 away last week, and we'll be, and we gave door prizes, I think, every 10 minutes or so. So we are going to continue that. So door prizes, a chance to win $500 and a chance to win $1,000. So that's what's happened last Saturday, at least in the day. And then later on in the night, we had a kind of uh, people in here just screwing around, making music, doing art, things like that. I love those shows that mix music and art, or not really shows, but the get-togethers that uh, people have where they just kind of like to do all kinds of artistic things. So that happened last Saturday. And then Sunday, we brought the, um, oh, Matt Waterman had some Illuminati event that was, I don't know, real secretive and stuff, but I think it was all just a prank of some sort. But I think Matt Waterman and the twins and I forgot, Troy was there and Corey was there, Cody was there, and that looks interesting. I think they're going to announce something big sometime soon. And then the drum circle started up again, and that was really cool because it's grown quite a bit since it went outside for the spring and summer. So to have the drum circle back was pretty cool. And then we went into a private event on Monday where uh, um, I guess I can talk a little bit about it. You know what's going on at Sparrow and the healthcare workers, and there are people meeting here to discuss that and all these different things that I can't really talk about. But we stand in solidarity with our healthcare workers. They are getting screwed over, and it seems like an insurmountable problem. I'm sure it's very complicated, but at the end of the day, they're sacrificing a lot and they're starting to lose some, and it's just not fair. So we support and stand with the Sparrow healthcare workers. Hashtag solidarity, if you will. And then Audio Air Force was rehearsing for the radio play all week. So I'll just mention that they were here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then going live again tonight that I'll talk about. And then, of course, Refuge Recovery, which is a meditation, kind of Buddhist based, if you will, form of recovery. So AANA can sometimes trigger people with their higher powers and God and all of that. And Refuge is a great alternative to that. So if you're looking for a creative, alternative, progressive way of looking at recovery and the meetings that are associated with it, that's a good starting point. And so then, the next few days it's Audio Air Force, and then Thursday got busy again because we had the healthcare workers here discussing, whatever they discuss. And we also had our Fledge crypto meetup, which I thought was very good. I think we had 5 new people. The DAO got a little bit bigger. The DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. And we had some people that had never met before that definitely should have met before kind of collide with each other. And I thought that was cool that, sometimes I don't talk enough about, or I shouldn't say that. I do talk a lot about it. The power of inclusion and the power of diversity and the power that brings to an organization, and the fact that you have a bigger brain, you have different views on things, you look at creativity and innovation from different angles. And I just love how diversity, in thought, in age and gender, and whether where you are in the LGBTQIA plus spectrum, all of this comes together and changes kind of the way we come up with things, and that applies to the events that we have. And we go from crypto to a radio show to a recovery meeting to helping some workers of the world, if you will, to maybe a fundraiser for somebody, or 99 Problems But a Pitch Ain't One is coming up at 3 today. We'll have pro wrestling tomorrow. We'll have Lansing living room sessions. So this diverse set of events in part is set up to attract and include a diverse set of people, but it also gets created by those people. So it just keeps getting more and more and more diverse. And where, the 3 people in particular I'm thinking of yesterday, they might not all come to the same show and collide, but this crypto meetup and talking about NFTs and a use case that the Fledge has, that brought them together. They collided. They started talking about things that weren't about crypto. And it was just, again, just another feather in the cap for diversity and, how you include people and how you let them make decisions and have a real seat at the table. So shout out to all of you guys out there, because I love you all. You make us so strong. And yeah, great things. I'm looking at my screen where I thought I would see comments. I'm going to try to go change something real quick in case someone's commenting at me. All right. So, Eric, there were some comments, and Erica asked me a question: when does Drum Circle happen? And that is 2 to 4 every Sunday, and it's very meditative. I did a TikTok about it. You guys should follow the Fledge on TikTok if you don't. And so 2 to 4, it's worth coming. They have extra drums, and it's very inclusive. They want more and more people to come. So show up Sunday 2 to 4. And hi, Shara, how you doing? Was thinking about you today. Wasn't sure if you were going to be able to pitch today at 3. So if you could let us know, that'd be sweet. And I can't remember. You might have said this was your week off from pitching. So speaking about pitching, 99 Problems But a Pitch Ain't One is coming up today at 3. We have 6 contestants so far, and we'll be doing it live just like this. It's part of, I'm trying to practice because I've done that, every damn day and 99 Problems from my seat for so long. I haven't really stood in a while. So I'm like the guy on Talladega Nights. I don't know where to put my hands. I keep putting them in my pockets, stuff like that. I got to figure this stuff out. But 99 Problems But a Pitch Ain't One. You can watch it right here. You can watch it on YouTube, Twitch. Oh, I forget. I'm going across all the channels. So I do have Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube happening right now. But where you're watching it right now, you can come back at 3 and watch 99 Problems But a Pitch Ain't One. And also later tonight at 8 p.m., where you're watching right now, you can come and watch the radio show. So it's pretty good. I'm running the video and some of the sound tonight, and did a dress rehearsal with them the other day, and I thought it was super interesting watching how this happened, and you'll be able to watch that same thing. You can come to the Fledge as well if you want to watch either of those things from here. So 99 Problems or Miracle on 34th Street, you can watch from the Fledge. And then going into tomorrow and the following week, this is going to go very fast. We've got Capital Pro Wrestling tomorrow, 3 o'clock, $15 at the door. Come in. It is super exciting. It's interesting. Whether you're a sports fan or an art fan, you can look at it as these guys really do these physical things that look like they hurt, and I'm sure sometimes they do, but they're also, it's a really cool theater. It's like, I don't know, it's just something that you think about. All right, these guys had to sit there and practice and think about this and have this kind of technique, and I think it's pretty cool. Then the next day, on Sunday, we have the Drum Circle. On Monday, we have Refuge Recovery. And then the next Sunday and the next Monday, Drum Circle and Refuge Recovery. We are not doing anything the 2 days before and the 2 days after Thanksgiving. We're giving the system a break for a minute. So we're taking a deep breath. We're reorganizing some things. We're doing some other stuff that I hope to have big announcements around December 1st for you. So we're taking a breath. And but that does not mean the free stand outside with the food donations. That's going to still keep churning. And I forgot to mention one thing. Tomorrow from 12 to 2, we are giving away some turkeys. And hey, Shannon, can you hear me? How many turkeys or spots do we have left? Oh, we have 0 spots left. So the sign up's already done. So sorry to mention that. But if you did sign up between 12 and 2 tomorrow, come get your turkey dinner. And that's, got to thank Verge Bonero for coordinating it with Rebel. and the donation that they're giving out. So more to come. Look at our Facebook or what have you. So that's kind of the events that have been going on this week, and the seems like there was something I wanted to talk about. I don't know. Anything you guys want to talk about? I see Erica and Shara were watching. I should go look at my other comments in case somebody has a question. Hey, our good friend Tanisha said hi. So that was showing up in a different comment box, but uh, that's one thing. Hey, Tanisha. The other thing is, no, we're not doing coding club tomorrow from 1 to 3. We're going to change that time. It's on the calendar somewhere. I need to change that. But we will be starting up coding club in December. That is going to mix coding and 3D printing and some other disciplines together, so that I've got a really cool project that I want people to work on. So Coding Club is a project-based learning, project-based innovation club where we don't just sit there and go through lessons and stuff like that. We've got a project that we do, and we're going to continue to keep hacking the birds. But because of high caliber carding, they donated a bunch of electronics to us. We've got a lot to play with. So we're going to try to piece together a solution of some sort on top of a couple of birds that bird was throwing away. So a lot of different things happening there, from electrical engineering to coding to 3D printing to system design to battery technology, and how electronic motors work. So this is going to be fun, and I'll have a better announcement maybe next week or the week after. So thank you for the questions. My comments aren't refreshing is the problem. All right. So that's going to make me basically shut down this show in a second. Rittenhouse not guilty on all counts. James Bignell just told me that, or just put that in the comments here. So I'm in disbelief. This fucking wrong. Yeah, I don't even know how to respond to that. Anybody have any thoughts? That just deflated me quite a bit. I'm going to switch topics for a second. Erica mentioned that we could talk about Jubilee's upcoming meeting for people that are interested in collaborating to end homelessness. So there have been several cities, and Erica posted a link right there in the comments that would help with this. But there have been several cities that have been able to eradicate homelessness using different strategies. And so Jubilee is starting to organize a meeting, getting some groups together. I think I saw Loaves and Fishes was talking about it too, where we could see if we could take some of those same strategies or alter them to what Lansing needs and implement them here, because it doesn't make sense to most of us that we would have uh, unhoused people here, in particular unhoused people that don't want to be unhoused. And I know that might be a weird statement, but talk to Chris Pruitt sometime and ask him about that phenomenon, I think. But there are people out there that housing isn't the right solution for them sometimes. So, but the majority of people out there, I think, would prefer to be housed. So I love this effort. I love that we're bringing the community together, that Jubilee is, and that that community, our strong community, can solve a problem presented with our own resources, our own competencies, and everything that we have here. We don't need to buy someone else's solution. So thank you for doing that, Erica. I'm going to check the comments again to see if you want to add anything, or feel free to add something if you want. Anything else somebody might want to talk about? All right. Erica said the not guilty verdict is beyond frustrating, and it's thrown me completely off tilt. I just want to rant into this mic, but I'm kind of sick of ranting. I mean, if, I rant about vaccines and masks and COVID, but look at the cases today. I think we set a record in Michigan for the entire pandemic. So, and the curve has changed. It's a lot more steady and thick, and it's not just a spike that's going to go down. It's growing slow, and it's going to fall slow. So that kind of sucks, but nobody really listens that much, or they've got their own opinion about, how vaccines work or masks work or whatever. And I'm kind of sick of ranting. If you're not worried about killing your grandma, you certainly aren't going to, listen to me rant. So I'm done with that. And I want to rant about this little asshole's verdict, but again, it's a similar crowd, it's a similar thought process, and that kid was a killer. He went out to kill. And whether the kid with the skateboard, he did not wake up that morning thinking, I'm going to try to kill this guy that brings an AR to a protest. That, what the fuck? How do we get to a not guilty verdict unless it's some stupid technical thing? But I don't know. I'm sure the Proud Boys are super proud right now, and that sucks. Yeah, I'm so off tilt. I think I'm gonna stop. I was gonna talk about crypto a little bit, or anything else you guys wanted to, but I think I'll stop. So, having said all that, 99 problems, but a pitch ain't one. I'll have my groove back on and be good. And then the Silver Bells in the City and Miracle on 34th Street. Where are you going with that chair? Later tonight. So everything will get back. I'm going to go meditate for a minute. Thank you all. Talk to you later. Let us know when the art build is for the protest. Or if we're done with art, let us know what else we got to do. So, see ya.